going, hi. I got home, right, and then I cooked a pizza and some garlic bread, then I ate dinner, and it was delicious and it was fabulous. It was a very nice time. And then I was sat in front of my PC and I was like, I miss DollyWhiskers. So I went and lied on the bed and I looked at them and was like, I'm not gonna have a nap. I just want to be in the same room as you right now. You ever want to just be in the same room as your significant other and you're just like, hi, I just want to be in here. It's like one of those like blind admiration things. I just want to be in the other room and like bask in your presence. And I was like, I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I put on some headphones. I put on Luxury Pigeon's Twitch stream. They are playing Sea of Thieves right now. And I was all ready to just bask in some of that DollyWhiskers love. And about 5 minutes later, I went to sleep. And I didn't intend to. And this is both a confession and an apology, because DollyWhiskers was happy for me to be there. And then they were like, you're just going to go to sleep. And I was like, no, I'm staying awake. It's far. It's not that long till stream. It's not a nap. I'm just going to be on the bed. Like, I'm just going to be on the bed, like, fully dressed. There's nothing weird going on here. Shut up. And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and that's why I'm 17 minutes late. That's it. That's the reason that I'm late. That's it. That's literally everything. Thank you very much for the wealth redistribution. Everybody, check out the wealth redistribution. If you go to the channel, the chat right now, there's a prediction running. Choose a chicken, see who wins. This one could be big. Fair warning, because Wistan was like communicating with me in DMs, going, "Tell me when you're going to go live so I can steal first from all of the regulars." And that's like, I was totally up for that. I thought that was funny. And their internet didn't refresh and the button stayed grayed out, so they've since threatened that might be a lot of big big points, big money, big women power, something or other. Okay, I'm gonna go to chat. Vulcan Ryan was here a full 15 minutes before stream. A Spoopy Dwarf was also here a full 10 minutes before stream. Dro was here before stream. Para was here before stream. Spoopy keeps telling me that they're crying and I don't know why. Like, Spoopy, what's up? Tell me what's wrong. Pyra's redeeming first, but I wasn't live yet. Vulcan Ryan's claiming that I was pooping. Oh, I'm still comfortably in the lead. Evil Seedlit was here before I went live. Guys, can you not press the first button so I can work out how to do it? It goes too quickly for me to figure out where it is. Vulcan Ryan, sure thing. Thanks. I've always wanted to press the first button, but I don't know where it is because it gets taken before I can know. You've successfully known the button 13 times. Marek. I don't know what that is. It looks like a sad face. Vulcan Ryan redeems first. Don't trust Vulcan Ryan. He's gone crazy. Vulcan Ryan is crazy from Elden Ring speedrunning. He's absolutely off the chain nuts from Elden Ring speedrunning. It can't be helped. It can't be helped. Like, we just sort of sit back and bask in glory. But Spoopy, congratulations, you are officially second, if that counts. Like, you're officially second, Spoopy, if that counts. Clara, hi, Vulcan Ryan. All right, back to work, everybody. Back to work, everybody. Did somebody win a big bunch of points? Or did Wistan just sin bin them into... Did you win your own points? Sorry, I'll get back to chat in a second. Wistan not only got the 200k that they put back it, they earned 15k. They earned 15k for the privilege. Somebody could have just earned 200,000 points. That is why you don't get into actual gambling, chat, because let's just be clear, that's not classified as gambling, it's classified as Twitch predictions. But that's why you don't do it, because sooner or later, you know. And now I'm just a few K shy of egg, and I made egg more expensive intentionally. I intentionally made egg more expensive. Back to work, everybody. You said you wouldn't, and you trusted. Fool. Ariel Boxy Blue, welcome in, and hope you're having a good day. DollyWhiskers with the quiet hello. Bro has exchanged a speckled egg for a breeze egg. Volcom Ryan, thank you very much for the contribution. Get this out of the way. Chat, if you go to your channel point redeem menu at the bottom of your chat window, sometimes it's about here on your screen. If you go in there is currently a community channel thing running. If you put channel points into that thing, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the ability to save up for more expensive channel point redeems. Evidently, I'm halfway through a 1 million channel point redeem, which was stream Baldur's Gate every day for 30 days, or just generally stream every day for 30 days. Baldur's Gate 3 was my choice, but we are having a blast. Day 16, and I'm so awake right now. So awake right now. So awake right now. Spoopy, why are you crying? You can't hold a place in line, Spoopy. Also, Spoopy, considering you're British, you should know better than trying to... The one good thing that the British are good at is queuing. I would like to apologize on behalf of myself and my country for Spoopy attempting to queue jump, because that is not proper queue etiquette. That is... I hate when people queue jump. TRB, thank you very much for the contribution. Evil Seeded, thank you very much for the contribution. DollyWhiskers, I see your attempt to give Wistan a first. We don't do that anymore. I quit doing that a while ago. You think you can trust someone, then they turn around and hurt you. There's no reason for no, there's a song in there somewhere. That feels like lyrics to a song. TRB, thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking a delicious strawberries and cream Pepsi. Not sponsored, but I would happily be sponsored. Not by regular Pepsi. Regular Pepsi is a silly drink, but the strawberries and cream, I'm very much here for. We continue to scroll, everybody. Wistan, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Marek, I'm pretty sure I've said your name, but I'm just going to read it again. Hello. Marek, thank you very much for the contribution. DollyWhiskers with the applause. TRB hit me with a beach umbrella. Wistan won their own money back. TLB hit me with a giant salami. The sausages are sausages at dawn, apparently. Dro, thank you very much for the contribution. Sky has returned an ice egg and borrowed a whimsical egg. I would describe Sky as whimsical. That's a good one for you, Sky. You should keep it forever. You put 200k on a horse. Decked out. It's not a horse, it's a chicken. DollyWhiskers has got a daisy egg. They've exchanged a daisy egg for a moonflower egg. Ryan hurt me. What would you like me to do about it, Spoopy? How can I make you feel better? How can we get Ryan back? How can we get Ryan back? Oh, a moonflower egg. It is pretty, isn't it? DLB hit me with a boomerang, and then it probably promptly came back to them and also hit them in the face. Because I love TLB, but I can't imagine TLB successfully throwing a boomerang. As a thing that I think TLB is a brilliant artist, an awesome human being, but I feel like if TLB actively tried to throw a boomerang, it would somehow strike them in the face on the way back round. Hi, Vadim. I don't know why. You ever just get a vibe about somebody that means they probably can't throw a boomerang very well? Like, I don't think that that's unpleasant to say. I don't think that that's particularly insulting. One of my favorite toys as a kid was a boomerang. We had this yellow plastic boomerang that my parents would used to take us to this playing field, and we used to throw the boomerang. And I don't think it ever came back once. I do wonder whatever happened to it. Memories, like the corners of my mind. It looked like a banana. It did. It looked like a banana. 100% would hit me. I knew that was the case. Like, I had a vibe about you getting smacked in the head by a boomerang, and it's the thing. You should have that as a redeem, TLB. You know, with your PNG tuber, you should lift the boomerang with one hand, throw it across the screen. It spins off the screen, and then you sort of hear a distant whoosh, 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 and then it comes back and hits you from a random angle. I think you should do that. I think that you could call it attack from down under. No, attack from down under. I'm sure there's a pun. I'm sure that there's a better pun there, I think. I'll have a think and come up with a better pun. DollyWhiskers, Dro, there's a first emote, but no second spoop. And I'm just Okay, we're gonna do the egg. I want to do that now. I would look into how to do that. It's I would subscribe to do that. TLB has hit me with a baseball bat. I wasn't going to afford egg anyway. I'm sorry, Marek. Jim, is your shirt shiny? No. It's matte. It's like a matte blue. Like a matte bluey, like gunmetal gray color. I can see what you mean now in terms of the video. I promise it's not shiny. It's the same material as all of my t-shirts are. But I guess the gunmetal gray makes it look a little bit like it's made out of swimsuit material. I'm just sat here in full scuba gear. Just 100% full scuba gear. Like all the way down to my pants. Rachel redeemed the egg thing. Tiger Lily exchanged for a dragonfly egg. I was here first though. I chat before Ryan. You didn't. And complaining, we're good at two things: queuing and complaining. Thank you very much. That is true. Yeah, the British are no 3 things. Okay, we could just sit here and have a go at what the British are bad at. The British can queue. The British can queue with the best of them. We are very good queuers. We do like to complain, but let's be realistic. The British Labour government right now are a bunch of cunts, and I'm not really here for that. So there are some things I do think it's valid for us to complain about, but we do enjoy a good complaint. And we really like to talk about the weather. Like, we really do like to talk about the weather. Like, it gets too hot. Oh, it's unbearable. It gets too cold. Oh, it's unbearable. But there's still that little contingent of English people that as soon as the sun comes out in the UK, out comes the Pims, out comes the barbecue. It could be the middle of January. You would get people walking around in flip-flops and a pair of shorts. It drives me insane. I'm sort of there still wearing a winter coat, and then there's people walking around with shorts on. It drives me mental. TLB hit me with a hockey stick. Seedlit, the first button is about who was here first, though. It's about who pushes the button first. True. But also, I would like to remind you, and this isn't an invite to troll the game, because I don't particularly like it when people troll the game, but there is the trophy game that you can also play. If you did not get here first, you can also be here last and get the trophy game win, and you get like a little trophy that you can keep. It's very exciting. But don't press the button, even as a joke, because I like that people like that redeem, because again, I've not seen it anywhere else. It's quite unique to us. Chicken racing and horse fights. That's the title to my chicken racing and horse fights. That's the title to my my memoirs. Horse fights and chicken fights and horse. There's a joke. I could so have another redeem. I could so make that a thing, Sky. You might have just come up with marketing gold there. I'll have a think about that one. I need to come up with some sort of horse redeem. Vadim. Speaking of redeems, Vadim. Somehow Vadim has gone from a Twilight egg to a Twilight Sky egg. Doesn't seem that random considering how that list is written. But we'll just roll with it. Vadim. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I've said that already, but here we are. I explained the situation to him explicitly. You should have sent him $10. TLB would get hit by a boomerang. We knew this. Marek has hit me with a hatchet. That's a bit rude. I want to do that now. I will look into how to do that. TLB has hit me with the dildo. For some reason, I think TLB is the most regular use of the dildo in the attack redeem, and it's upsetting. Gunmetal Grey because he's got his guns out. Boom, boom. I'm fat. So small talk champions or the weather talk. Would I say the British were good at small talk? If I make this an ironically long pause, is that funny? I feel like that could be funny, but I don't think it's that funny. We just have like there are some I think that there are just some common subjects that a British person likes to bring up on a regular basis. It's like football players. You can just go, did you see that sloppy display last night? And yes, I am referencing the IT crowd. Greg Linehan can suck my dick. He's the writer of the IT crowd that is now famously a transphobic person. Also, I'm sure I just mispronounced his name. That's not the quote. BRB has hit me with a trash can lid. Marit Vadim, most regular use of the dildo. Your interests, ludicrous display. Thank you. What did I say? My dad almost always brings up the weather and gas prices. Is your dad British? Marek, are you British? You said gas, so you're not British. I don't think anybody in Britain refers to it as gas. I'm trying to think of what my dad talks about when I see my dad. All right, son. All right, Pops. That's me. No. Never have I referred to my dad as Pops. My dad's really into wood turning. Like, he quite regularly buys just big old blocks of wood and makes shit. Very jealous, because I've talked about this on stream before. I'm very jealous of people that can draw, people that can sing, people that can play a musical instrument. And yes, I can learn how to do all of those things, but I'm 37 and I'm barely functional now. But he turns wood on a lathe, and he makes pens and perfume bottles and bowls, and it's always very impressive. He likes to talk about that. What else? Oh God, what does my dad like to talk about? He's really into chronology. Is it chronology? The family tree thing. He's in touch with all of these people from his past, like school years and everything, and they've all charted out their genealogy stuff, and it's like all written down, and he's got like all of these endless amount of records, all going back to all the way to like this like tiny village in the 1600s or whatever. Not 1600s. I'm sure that's an over exaggeration. The funny thing was he did both sides of the family. This might be the longest drawn out example of incest that's ever happened, but considering he went back like 200 years, he got both of our families who, like, my mum's side of the family is Welsh, like they're over there somewhere, and my dad's side of the family is like Midlands ish. He went back 200 years, and it turns out that both of our families were in the same place. So there might be a reason that I'm really good at swimming, other than the web toes. But imagine the swagger your belly functioning would get if you'd played the banjo all along. Which is funny that I'm talking about potential, like, examples of very distant past incest when you're talking about banjo playing. Which is a stereotype. Because apparently people do that when your brother's your actual dad or something like this. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, this is Baldur's Gate 3. We are on day 16 of my 30 days in a row streams of Baldur's Gate 3, and shit is getting crazy. Basically, I got lost in the dark yesterday. We killed a spectator. What else was there? There was like a field of like petrified people, and we killed a spectator. The whole point of yesterday's stream was to get on a boat. We got on the boat the last second and sailed to a place called Grymforge. We're being introduced to some Dwergo type fellows, and they all seem a little bit evil. But we're in Grymforge now. Basically, we went into the Underdark because I was like, well, we have to move on to the next zone. Let's go to the Underdark. Let's go over the mountain pass. And I couldn't do that because it said, like, oh, this will advance the story. And I didn't want to, like, lock something out. So we went to the Underdark instead. We did the Lightning Tower. Was yesterday a really short stream? Was all that I did was kill that spectator? I think all that I did yesterday was kill that spectator. Was there a lot of faffing? No! Fish Village. We went into the basement in the Underdark, and there was a little gnome made out of jam, and the jam gnome had problems and was like, kill them! This is one of my stranger intros. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it so much.
Cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known, please do so, but also know that lurking is appreciated. There was a gnome made out of jam, and he was like, you need to kill them. And I was like, no. I will kill one of my colleagues. And then the game was like, here is the list of your colleagues. Which one would you like to kill? And I talked to Dolly about it afterwards. Part of me regrets not having the bollocks to go, fuck you, Astarion. Because I still, like, as much as Astarion has grown on me, and as much as I really want to lean into this new thing and go, I want to keep Astarion around because Dolly and Sky are adamant that his character arc is a little bit more forgiving as the game proceeds. I still think it would have been the funniest shit ever if I just sacrificed Astarion to a jam gnome. But we failed the role, whatever we ended up doing, and I ended up having to kill the entire fish village. That was the thing that we experienced. It was very, I feel like there was probably something else to do there, but they're dead in this run. They're dead in this run. Shimcraft, what? Thank you for the first time chat and welcome in. The new follower can DM me if you want so that we can share a secret. Spoopy, stop trying to, like, co-opt my followers into DMing you. Nobody wants to see your feet. Yeah, DM Spoopy for free Gripper content. No, don't DM Spoopy for free Gripper content. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution and welcome in with the quiet hello. Jura has exchanged a flamingo egg for a golden egg. I mean, that's a bit vanilla, but cool. I'm sure a golden egg would be worth loads. Chim has hit me with a toolbox and has been timed out. That's the thing that happens with that redeem. I apologize. You have just followed me. And you got timed out. That's awkward. I will DM you fee if you don't DM me fee. Dro's all about that mutually assured destruction. And don't DM me feet. Yeah, I'm gonna. Have I got a picture of my feet that I can send Spoopy right now? Him compliments himself. Are we still freaking doing that? Oh. I'll be honest, I mentally checked out of work about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and the compliment I will give to myself today, I managed to keep on working solidly until 5 when I had to leave early to go to the pharmacy. Chim, love thyself. I fucking hate myself, though. And you're all gonna go, oh, Chim, don't be like that. Like, sometimes I just get this real knob on for just going, like, maybe I am a piece of shit. Like, maybe everybody actually hates me and this is just all a complicated ruse. I know it's irrational, and I know that's... people give me money to do this on a regular basis. I know that's irrational, but sometimes I just have days like that. Same, though. I know you do. Welcome to the club. Same, though. It's a mood, right? Like, some days you just really, really fucking hate yourself for no reason. And that's a completely valid feeling. Hate yourself harder, you little pussy! We're all just Jura on multiple accounts. Yeah, Jura was like, I can imagine. So one of my favorite things is listening to Jura try to do different accents, because I'm still adamant. As soon as Jura gets spirited about something, the German sort of like passively comes out in the background. Like, I really would like to see Jura like get a list of accents on stream, because Jura also streams. One of my mods. I'm going to shout them out right now. They are a good egg. I would really be interested in listening to Jura like read down a list of trying to do a bunch of fake accents, because I swear half of them would just sound like German. You should all make him compliment himself. Maybe it'll help his mental health. No, it won't, because that redeem is meant to be hard. Like, I get where you're coming from. I get this is very, very nice, but it shouldn't be this hard to compliment myself, because I'm medicated for this shit. You're actively causing me problems if you start spamming that redeem. Let me just put that out there. Maybe not that everyone else hates me, but just tolerates me. The toleration thing is true. I feel like I still to this day have a lot of imposter syndrome about my job. And half the time when I'm and that comes out in waves. Like, sometimes it's fine. Sometimes I can turn to you, chat, and go, holy shit, I'm fucking amazing at what I do. Like, I'm just out there doing marketing and like changing minds about things, and like people are coming to me and we're having these big political discussions about how marketing things are going to work, and I'm making eye contact and it's completely not forced, but I'm like sat here, this is my skill, I've been doing this for 14 years now, I'm pretty fucking practical. And then at the same time I'm like, holy shit, what did I just say? Why are they looking at me like that? Why are they not responding to my email? Is that ... in that email some sort of like intolerant thing? I can't do accents in German already, not a skill I have like at all. I swear to God, my managing director, and apparently it's because of the era that they were taught to type, but she, in emails, likes to type, and like will end a sentence with ... And I'm not sure if it's the millennial in me or just like the depressed person or just the person that goes, what the fuck does that ... mean? I'm sort of sat there going, are you mad? Are you sad? Are you happy? What is happening? But it's apparently it was a way to, apparently they were, it's sort of like the era of which they were taught to type. If the conversation is ongoing, they don't end it with like, no, they don't end it with a close. They end it with a ... They haven't probably. I use ... quite a bit. It is the most triggering experience, even like any professional setting. Somebody sends you an email with a ... in it. I'm like, holy shit! Tone down the passive aggressiveness. What have I done? I'm just sat here existing. Why are you mad at me now? And it's not that they're mad. It was when they were taught to type. They also do the double spacing at the end of a sentence. I use it for tactical pauses and innuendo, not in e-balls, but text chatting. See, that's text and chatting is a little bit different because it's inevitably, but at the end of official correspondence, madness. No, it's not like they're not sending it to clients. It's like internal correspondence. Like me as their like underling. They're sending emails that way. It's less official correspondence and more just like it's like professional correspondence, I suppose. But they also do double spacing, which again is a sign of the era that they were taught to type. Which I will fully admit, because somebody called me out for existing too much on the internet. If you publish a paragraph of text on the internet, you do not put double spacing at the end of a sentence. You do not go full stop, space, start new sentence. You used to do that with typing, but they have not transitioned from the act of typing like they're on a typewriter to typing like they're producing a piece of text for the internet. So every time that they produce a piece of like a paragraph or like multiple paragraphs of text for me, I have to go through and go, well, now I have to remove all of the double spacing. And we have this little back and forth every once in a while, and I kind of live for it, where I go, yeah, Sue, I've just revealed their name, but that doesn't tell you anything. It's fine. We'll just move on from that. Managing director person whose name I didn't just accidentally say. You don't have a go at me for all of my slightly neurodivergent tendencies, and I don't call out the hours that I've spent going through blocks of text removing double spacing. Fuck you all, or you can take my double spacing. No, sorry, not double. You double from my cold dead keyboard. Don't do it, Sky. Don't write blogs and do that. It's infuriating. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Oh my god, your manager's name is Lauren. I wasn't listening. It improves legibility. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It makes literally no difference. It makes literally it makes no discernible difference. Like, at all. There is no legibility improvement. The extra gap in speed reading processing, bollocks. Absolute bullshit. Use a proper text editor, mark all double space, and replace single space 3 minutes. Yes, but you imagine I have done so Dro, I have done that interaction with every single piece of text that they've supplied me for the last 14 years. It's hours. Drive, welcome in. Thank you very much for hitting me with your chat-cram. All caps certainly doesn't improve legibility. Fine, I won't use spaces at all. How about that, you plum? That meant to be a challenge? Was that meant to be a challenge? Like I'll throw you a free one of these, but that wasn't. That's not hard. Plum, is that a UK insult? Yes! No. Fourth thing that British people do. What have we got so far? Queuing. Good at queuing. We like to complain. We talk about the weather far too much. And we refer to people as fruit in place of actual insults. Because I could sit here and go, chat, you're a douche canoe. Or like, you're a fucking Walter. Like, you're an absolute Billy Goat, Frank Sinatra eating shoe puppet, but at the same time, I could like you're like a plum. You're a plum. You bearded cranberry. Yeah, exactly. Like it's assertive. It's like saying fuck at the end of things. It's just assertive. You plum, Aqua. You plum. Thank you for exchanging a snowstorm egg, Bora Shabedic. Other reasons double spacing is drilled into people like me has nothing to do with typewriters. How so then? Not necessarily fruit. Anything works as an insult if you absolute before it. You absolute garden gnome. You're an inanimate fucking object, DollyWhiskers. Don't call me a Walter, you silly goose. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to talk about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small. When it comes down to it, there are some people that consider running a marathon a big deal. Some people getting out of bed a big deal. I don't care about either of those things on like a cultural significant sense. All I want to do is tell you that I'm proud of you for. So if you've achieved anything since the last time we spoke, or in the last 24 hours, I would just tell me about it. Like tell me. I would like to tell you something. I really wanted a bacon and egg sandwich today. Like I really did. And I know they had the bread rolls at the cafe at work that I prefer, and I didn't do it, and that is personal growth. It used to be what? It used to be the it used to be that if you double space at the end the words process it. Yeah, okay, I can read that. That's fine. You don't care about getting out of bed. I sense a lie. Honestly, I do. No, I care that you're getting out of bed, but I don't care. I don't. It like the significance of either of those things is unimportant to me. If you did either and it's a big deal for you, that's what I want to talk about. Double spacing was a thing with monospace fonts like Courier, or those in a typewriter. Yeah, it's a thing. It was like tied to. Like we've been through this. I've talked it through. It was a typewriting thing in their case. I succeeded in my final knowledge exams with distinction. Spoopy, I'm so proud of you. Like I know you were a little bit stressed about the dealie as well. Very much heartfelt congratulations. I will take this opportunity to go. Could you all consider something really cool for me? Spoopy has recently been trying to do a little bit of streaming, and in celebration of them passing their exams, I would also like you to go and drop them a follow to show them a little bit of support, because anything academic I can get sort of behind. I don't stream, they do. Do not listen to them. They do lie, like, a fair amount. Nothing bad, but, like, they do that. He's lying, don't follow me. Everybody go follow Spoopy. Can we get Spoopy to 50? Like, can we do that? Can we do that so they become addicted to this entire experience like I am? I picked up Miss Aqua from a train station today. Not a proud thing, just happy. That's nice. They live far away. Or did you just pick them up, like, as a gift so they didn't have to walk to you? But that's cool. Like, I hope you have a nice time together. Ignore that. It's not important. Do we remember when Spoopy was unique standing out purple? Yes, I don't like that Spoopy is now blue. Why is Spoopy now blue? It's very strange to me. Why is Spoopy now blue? Let's continue anyway. I can talk about this as we... Pop. We go over there. Oops, my device followed Spoopy. Oh, no! Oh, because I am... Nibbles. Yeah, damn, your last video got muted a lot. Yeah, Spoopy listened to a bunch of copyrighted music. It was something on Jay's stream. She was on vacation for 2 weeks and now we're together again in our private domicile. When you say private domicile like that, it makes it sound like you're some sort of clandestine spy. But fair. I eat some food together, watch some television, get an early night. No kissing, no hand holding, definitely no rumpy pumpy. Let's go to bed. I've got to way past that DMCA problem. Maybe they are a spy about her cam not picking up purple, Spoopy's invisible, whatever. I don't know. Gotta not have those on the VOD channel. No, like, Ryan, I would just like to point out, I think of all of the it's way too late for your warnings, Chim. Ooh, which one did you do? Which one did you do? Oh, it's my own hat. That makes a nice change. Don't actually tell me. We don't need to know. Strive has hit me with their tampon. Marika's, I'm putting on a bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
But I was going to say, Ryan, I think considering the number of community members that are actual Twitch streamers that we've got now, I can name on my fingers the number of them that actually have VOD channels, so I don't think Spoopy's in trouble. Now your Christmas, Chim. Am I? How come? Is this hat Christmassy? I don't know. Okay, we move on. Red and green. I'll take that. That's fine. I say very rarely get my own hat. It's quite nice. So
Go on.
we arrived here. We got off the boat. We talked to this woman.
What are you looking at? Move.
We're not entirely sure why we're here. There wasn't really an explanation other than the fact that we arrived here by boat and then were sort of co-opted by another boat nearby. Hey, prickheads! Slave grub in the right barrel, Roth chow in the left. Next you shits, I see Flubbin is getting a hot poker in the arse sideways. What? Mushroom fellow wants you to kill them all.
Breathe deep.
Oh no, he wanted us to kill the Dwergar at the port. He didn't want us to kill these guys, did he? I didn't intend to push religion on you. No. Like, I believe in Christmas. Let's be realistic. You weren't pushing religion on me. Hot poker in the arse sideways. This guy knows how to party. Valid and based. Killed him at the port and he said good job. Go do a genocide. Okay. I'll be honest, I'd forgotten that bit. That's fine. Not to be rude or disregarding, but I care so little about my streams that I don't give a fuck about DMCA. They take my channel down. Yeah, but if they take your channel down, you'll no longer be a spoopy dwarf. You'll be a regular dwarf. Also, in a practical sense, as much as I get what you're...
publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
As much as I get what you're doing with that logic, people should be correctly financially supported through their, like... Sometimes it's nice to play people. It doesn't all have to be about avoiding copyright situations. Like, sometimes it's nice to pay people for the music they produce. I'm sounding like such a... I'm sounding...
I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I'm sounding like such a square right now.
Mug's gone dry.
What are you... Shut up!
Stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Now that's how you motivate the staff.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
I heard the troll soul was trapped. Shouldn't you be helping?
Hold out your hands, hoon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
In my hands, what for?
Less asking, more showing.
I think that's a bit why I don't stream as often as I like. I basically listen to some amount of music near always, and turning it off is weird. It is weird, and like, I get it. Some people want to do it that way, and I know I'm a bit of a square with the way that I deal with it. Like, a lot of people have Spotify playable over their streams, and then when the VOD goes out to a VOD channel, it just removes the audio track, which, like, I get. I just don't. It's like pushing up against the problem. I like to play for copyright. I like to pay for copyright-free music so I can use it at all times, and then there's no question of that. But I get why. I get why it's weird. Spoopy, you should look into, if you do streaming more. I listened to music for 3 months straight last year. You should look at some copyright-free playlists because they do exist. Not necessarily going to be the songs that you're used to, but you can probably find the genre that you're used to and get out from there. You might find a band that you like. Fine, take a look.
5 working fingers, nice and meaty, prime for digging. You want there, you claw him out. My drinking hand's busy.
Oh, I'm going to intimidate them. He's a dick. I don't like your attitude. You're quite the blowhard. I don't like your attitude.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off.
Can I use my mind powers on him?
Hey, stick shit. Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Something's on my mind.
Shove off. I'm not sharing.
Alcohol, an odd vice for Dwegar, prone to triggering ancestral memories of brutal illicit enslavement.
Alcohol is bad news for Dwegar. Should you be drinking? Thing like ale to resurface old memories when you say, oh, I can trigger his trauma. Is that what it's saying? As if I'd swallow that swill. Alcohol is nothing like ale to surface old memories when you say.
For shit's sake, I'll drink to forget the past, not relive it.
Through the Dwegar's ears, you hear the sizzle of burning flesh and the screams of tortured young. Old pain felt.
Look how tall I am.
Shit. Beat it. True hole before I start beating you.
Attack.
You drugging in a worm.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. He's a douche. Yeah, he's unpleasant. I missed. That wasn't good.
Let's play.
You can do it so that your music isn't recorded on boards though, right? Because that's how your music on streams. It sort of pushes. You can do that from my side, and I don't disrespect anybody that does do that. But from my positioning in terms of like how I deal with that as an issue, it pushes up against the problem. It doesn't resolve it. It's something that I've got to do at some point.
Ready for another round? Knees high.
Still traumatized from when the guy in the poopy hat plucked her eye out. We don't talk about the night of many eye pluckings. I've seen partners do the same thing and they've never had an issue. I'm not saying it would, but I'm not like that's what I'm saying. I don't think it would ever cause an issue doing it that way. It's just not like it's not something I like, is what I'm saying. I would not do it on my channel. I have no problem with you doing it on yours. Wow. Why don't you like it? Stop changing your color. I see what you're doing. It's like a copy thing. It's a copyright thing, right? People complained when Spotify started existing. I would much rather pay a subscription to a copyright-free service, which I don't necessarily have to credit, rather than when let's embrace the rainbow, Chim. When I buy something from Etsy, I'll give you this example. When I buy something from Etsy, I have my credit document, into which there's an argument that it's not disrespectful to the other either, which is that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. Like so many people do it that I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just my personal choice to go. I would much rather pay Epidemic Sound for copyright-free music that like I can just credit Epidemic Sound rather than I like to credit where credit's due. Wait, why is my name Pink? My name is Pink. It always has been. I read your name as I was finishing my message.
John!
Oh, come on.
Yes.
From my perspective, most of the music I play I do also in some form.
gods, it's hot in here.
Like, I don't have a problem with people that do it. It's just a choice that I made from the very beginning. Personally, I would love to be playing this to. I would love to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 to some actually well-known metal right now. I just choose not to. And down he goes. They were mean to me, so I.
Shit! You did it!
Yeah.
What now?
You go find somewhere to hide, wait for things to come down. Take the lift to the surface. Figure it out yourself. Go find somewhere to hide. Take the lift to the surface?
Shit. Up there. Forget it. I hear the land's cursed, clear to moonrise.
Grymforge is even more dangerous. Stay at your own peril. I mean, we were always going to win that, I think.
As if I needed the reminder. I'll take my chances on the surface.
Thank you, tiny friend.
You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Interestingly, he is still alive. Magmar's record reads Night 1. But how many pages is this? I'm not that bothered. Take all.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
We probably should, even if for the gnome's sake.
Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help, either.
What a douche canoe! Oh my god, he survived? Okay, well, they're dead now. What metal is it?
These boots have seen everything.
Air metal. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking. Do. Hi.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
They're all very aggressive in this place, didn't you? Grim work. Did you kill them?
Nah. Rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed
I will allow
are
it,
digging
Sky.
the true soul out of the wreckage. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks.
Rocks.
The fuck is that? A 10 is not. She went throw him in the bin. Don't you're just tempting fate now. What have I told you about tempting fate? Like instrumental epic? It's just to listen to. What were they called? Precedent? Has anybody come across the metal band President in the last couple of days? They've done this whole big marketing campaign where they hadn't even released a single, and now everybody's theorizing that it's Charlie from Busted that's just part of another metal band. Anybody? Am I? Remember Charlie from Busted with the hair?
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
And the face. Charlie from Busted with the hair and the face. Reach for the trinket. Well, that's not gonna work. I'll give it 1 inspiration, but I don't think I got this. I could have had that in theory if the D4 was higher, but no. Never mind.
Hey, what are you... Oh, I get it. Something caught your eye, eh? That's grand. I'd be willing to let you take it, too, for a mere pittance.
Attack. Oh no! Oh, we're in a fight. Oh, we're in a fight again. Oh. Jeepers, that's a good hit.
Yes.
Smell blood. Find a route.
I didn't take Chim for a murder hobo. That's where you were always wrong, Spoopy. I was always a something Hulk reference in Avengers something.
My faith will protect me.
Also, I have to kill these guys anyway. I'm just taking extra steps.
Blood comes easy these days. Something good.
Got him. He had a fetish of Aladurin. Sexy. Politeness and civilities mean Chim doesn't turn you into a ghoul pile. Yeah, as long as you're cut. Yeah, I got no problems with anybody. Just don't cross me. Don't kill a bunch of gnomes and throw them in the river. I'll get upset. Let's send some stuff to Karlak. Sending some stuff to Karlak. Let's all send some stuff to Karlak because they're made of bricks. Karlak. I now have a fetish of invisibility. I have a fetish for invisible people.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Bow your head and respect. Why is Astarion
Pray
racist
if
to
you
gnomes?
want, but they won't thank you for it. The dead are an ungrateful lot.
What a... Ugh. I have a fetish for invisible. Thank you for that. Thank you. A fish! Not only was it a fish, it was a fish I found on a corpse. I'm sure that would be delicious. Oh my god, is that Curiously Curvy cryptid? Hey Curvy, do you want to talk about lawn furniture with me? Hey Curvy, when you move to your new place, are you going to have lots of lawn furniture? Hey Kirby, you been tubing recently?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Just throwing lots of stuff at... Hey Kirby! Do something! I dare you. You're actually gonna have a patio, so maybe... Ooh. Well, that looks like a dungeon. I haven't gone tubing, but we did go to the springs. How is the springs? Do you see any delightful fishes? There is an ad playing, chat. Whilst we're doing this sort of side questing dealy, I'm probably just going to play through today. Kirby went to the springs to...
What's that?
Kirby went to the springs to get their toes sucked by fish. It is known. Amazing for my skin. I have a really bad eczema and the water is like magic. I feel your pain. I just have to look at something and I sort of explode into a flaming red pile. So I get that. I get that drive.
Hello.
Button.
Hey.
So, are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
What are we?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Chaos, welcome in and thank you for the contribution.
Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
We are having evil burger and evil fries. Evil burger with a side of evil fries.
I'm way too big.
I know the feeling. Ooh woo. I don't particularly want smoke, but we're not taking this.
Way too big.
Oh hey, Cursed, what's going on? You missed it. We were talking about boomerangs earlier.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing.
Keep your distance, darling. All right.
Lockpick.
Hardly a challenge.
Don't hit me with a balloon animal. Oh, the damage. Oh, I'm so injured by the balloon animal. Oh.
Watch the shadows.
Ah, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
Okay, well, we can pick up a bunch of silver. Also, suddenly itchy. Ah! Sorry. Oh. Have you ever seen a big old cheesy bean? He's the biggest, cheesiest bean you ever have seen. His name is George. I can't think of any more words. We're a friendship with him you will forge. If you provide it... No, I've lost it. I can't carry that on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps, chat.
That's curious.
Catch me up. What are you doing in Grymforge? I'm in Grymforge. I'm in the Underdark for the first time. I am rummaging around in the ruins of a city, and I have to kill a bunch of Sharian Dwergar that basically came here and killed a bunch of gnomes. Picking up pot lids and knives and forks. I've yet to go to the mountain pass and so on.
There we go.
What would they... She was like, oh, there's something here. I can't see the thing that they were referring to.
That's curious.
Is that it? Was that what they were referring to? They're kicking ass and taking names. I'm side questing like the best of them. We out here side questing, Kirby. We out here doing them sweet side quests for the side questings. I don't like what's happening in there. Where's there acid dropping from the ceiling? So I really would like to go upstairs, but the game won't let me. Hit save. Let's go get killed by some falling acid. I'm sure it will be fine, question mark. What are we... Oh. Well, shit. We're getting attacked by jellies. Welcome back from the ads chat. You join us as we're about to get attacked by jellies.
Let's do it.
Those look like boogers. So do you.
This is gonna feel good.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
La gasp.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, well, I've killed one. No? I thought I killed one. Okay, never mind. Take it back.
Ready.
Ready. Made him go splat. And now I can pick up some jelly.
put him up.
Jura, thank you for the hydrate. How was the stream earlier, Jura? I was in and out with work.
Looky.
Did you finish the long dark yet? Are you happy? Are you sad? Have you drunk plenty of water? Have you drank not enough water? What did you have for dinner? How's Andrew?
Step forward.
Would you like a shiny penny? I have the power to give you a shiny penny. Fine.
What's in here?
What's in the box?
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Oh, Astarin needs a nap. The wee babby. Where are we going? TLB. Where are we going? TLB. It's hit me with the pinata. Where are we going, TLB? Like, tell me where we're going. Where are we going right now?
Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Good, good. Haven't finished it yet. I drank about 1.5 litre, had ice cream and chocolate milk for dinner. Healthy. Andrew is good. He's asleep. I'll take press, squish, shiny coin. I still think I should, like, if we get super, super ridiculously lucky on streaming, I do fully intend to follow through with my previous plan of buying a squish coin machine. Like, I want to do that. Like, I'm going to buy one of them. Remember that stream where we looked them up? That was a while ago. Like, I have a folder full of them. You could have, yeah, but imagine your folder full of them being RightBigChimken coins. Imagine. Like, we'll have to do that if I ever become super ridiculously lucky. If I ever win the lottery. Imagine one with cloud juice. Oh, love it. I don't entirely understand where we're going, but we're going there anyway. Glad my milk and ice cream conversation influenced you. Okay, Jura, can you explain to me why Spoopy thinks that they're nibbles? Because I asked and I didn't really get a response.
Better not be cursed.
Spoopy thinks that they're nibbles now.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Oh, I was about to say, oh my god, can I get through this door? There's a giant hole in the wall.
Don't touch me.
Lockpick.
A crooked touch.
Yeah, we thank you for the hydrate. There's a giant hole in the door. That unlock was
step quick.
That unlock was completely optional. Backpack.
I'll just.
Oh god, there's a person.
Myself.
There is a person. Hello, mean. Hello. Somehow someone in chat thought it was Nibbles' birthday today. It's not. Someone new asked who Nibbles is, so I said one of my mods, his name is Dark Blue, so changed their color to blue. The rest is history. They've changed their name like 3 times today. As a person whose name always changes because I've never set it as a primary color, I now understand every streamer's pain that's complained to me about it. Because, let me tell you, they do complain. Map of Grymforge, drawn by hand yet highly detailed. Points of interest, aside from 2, which are identified by bold red circles, one on each level of the fortress. Hiding spot. Smoke powder reserve, low level. Okay. I hate that you haven't set a color. I haven't set a color.
What's hiding here?
I'm not. It's too much of a bit now to ever actually change my mind. But I did consciously do it at one point. Who are you? What is that?
I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and I blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Easy now. Let's not do anything hilarious.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Holy hells, have you... Calm down, let's talk this through.
What's to say? You're Near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
I'm quite enjoying her spirit, I'll be honest. Please set a color. It makes reading your chant so much harder. How? Like, in what way does it affect you whilst I'm live? If I was a true soul, you'd be dead. Stand down before you hurt yourself. Smile sincerely and hold out your hand. You sure about this once you're dead? Oh my god, Strife. Yeah, pin, Strife. Congrats. Are you sure about this? Smile sincerely and hold out your hand. I do not have a good feeling. No! I take it back. I had an amazing feeling. I didn't think that that was going to fail at all.
Don't do this. Don't pretend you give a shit about me. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
I don't want you. I will take the smoke powder, though. I'm not taking you anywhere. You're free to go. I'd rather have the pleasure of killing you with my own hands.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grymforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
I want nothing from you, I swear.
Then prove it and leave.
Where will you go now? The first I have won since 4th grade. I'm not sure if I should congratulate you because it's any response I give to that sentence is just going to sound sarcastic. It's really difficult for me to keep up with chat times already, but having 2 people with similar length and the same color is horrible. I get that. I get it. I've never suffered with it as a problem, but I get it. Where will you go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
What was the importance of that rune powder?
Might be useful.
That smoke powder. Like, it kind of implied that that should have been a thing that I wanted. Got some stone beds. Like, did I get anything from that interaction? I don't think I did. Other than saving somebody that was locked up here. You got sass? I've got ass? Valid. Sass is good, I suppose. I tapped out for a moment. Did you get anything spicy? No. Should I have? There was like she had a like a giant barrel full of smoke powder, and I didn't take it from her. I didn't quite understand the benefit of lugging around a giant canister full of smoke powder. Come on, friends, let's go murder some more evil. Smoke powder is all sorts of useful. Isn't there a dude you're trying to get out from a rock slide? Oh. Yeah, there is. You are correct. It didn't occur to me to do that. Mermouth.
I want to have a word.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Who hung these drow out to dry?
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Where did the drow come from?
Caught them sniffing around.
Where did they go?
Easy,
Where did they
Marks.
come from?
At the stench of the
Cotton Eye
Toplands.
Joe.
Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one droogs with Clan Flameshade.
Ominous. I'll be back to kill you in a second, but first I'm gonna kill your spiders! Talk to animals. Hey, Sky Alaka, look away.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no lol.
Is that
no Spider Queen? Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here?
Is that Jodie
He
Whittaker?
keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Is that Jodie Whittaker? Age video games. No? Maybe similar accent. It sounds the one spider sounds like Jodie Whittaker. Recall your learnings about the Spider Queen Lolth.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful.
Hi, Sanguine.
And often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
You should know that spiders are revered among Lolth's faithful. Harming one of your kind is capital crime. Deception, Mermouth, is that the guy who keeps telling everyone his the city is spiders? I don't think your sister is right. Among the Queen Spider Worshippers, you'll reach true potential. I'm about to turn a bunch of spiders against their boss. Winnie!
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so?
This and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Sorry, one sec. I'm right. I just inspired a spider revolution. How did it work today? How did it go? I sort of checked out mentally about 1:30. My proud thing of today's stream was that I just kept on going. Because it was freaking hard today, I swear. But it was fine. It was fine. And then it ended, which was good. Can I now talk to this guy and, like, tell him that I kidnapped his spiders? Oh, hi!
Quit distracting me.
Did you notice your spiders ran off?
Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Leave. That's the weekend though, yippee! Yeah, and I'm gonna play some video games. It's gonna be amazing. Gonna like do some video gaming and it's gonna be really impressive. Gaming, everybody. Gaming.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
Thank you for the bits, I appreciate that.
Reinforcements, huh?
Chirp chirp.
Let's see how
Sanguine
long
ND
you
just
last.
cheered 100 bits. 'Cause I appreciate you and stuff.
Keep your bits in your pants, Sanguine. Keep your bits in your pants.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
You whipped it out on stream again today? What, the saxophone?
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Huh? Survey the scene for unseen curiosity. Oh wow, that couldn't have gone worse. Roll again! Oh my god, what is wrong with this? Look at this brick. What is it? It's a brick. Thanks. Insightful.
Nothing odd catches your eye.
History. Ryan, what did you do? Why does the dice hate me today? Somehow Vulcan Ryan is to blame for this.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. You consider the differences, but they mean nothing to you.
Blame it on Ryan, huh? Yeah.
Anything standing out?
No, not really. Investigation! What are with these rules? I had to beat 10 3 times and didn't beat 10 once.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. What this pattern signifies, you can't fathom.
3 times in a row.
What do you think?
Diggy. Oh.
Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues. Well, let's see what you've got.
It's right if I didn't fail at anything. Do I get to insult you now? Like that's for when I fail and I didn't fail. I can't be blamed for poor dice rolls. That's not a skill issue. Well, that's unfortunate. That was bad. So, Strife, you were an obscene, sheep-biting miscreant. Obscene means repugnant, morally offensive. Sheep-biting means mean and cowardly. Miscreant means a vile wretch. You sure about that? Skill issue? I literally can't beat dice rolls. There is no skill. Like I don't classify that as a standard failure. Like I can't beat fate. Like I'm good at a lot of things, but manipulating fate, not on my list of skills. Your rolls are whack. Your rolls are whack. Roll better, scrub. How could you not roll better? Exactly, just roll better. That's not that's not how that works. Oh, I applaud the hope. But you're wrong. What have I sold there that's 1,000? What on earth have I clicked on there? Oh, the silver. No? Oh, apparently Mr. Dwergar wants silver. Because holy shit, that silver that I picked up is worth a fortune. Does he have anything good? He has stuff I could use. He's got infernal iron. Okay, I need to sell to this man. How are you selecting multiple things at once? Are you shitting me? Holding control. Did I teach Curvy a new thing? Are you out here? Are you out here doing the biz? Okay, I need to do it this way because I need to put all of that into a menu. I have over 300 hours in this game, and every time I drag and drop things at one time, thinking that is the only way. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Just hold control. Flips the table. Oh no. Oh no, the table is broken. Oh no, our table. Sorry, I just remembered the meme after I said it the first time. I would like... what did I want? Infernal Iron. That's 200 straight up. Scroll of Flying, 400. Scroll of Lightning Bolt. Scroll of Misty Step. Greater Invisibility. Sleet Storm. I might just drop $1,000 on this man just for the sake of it. Bear with chat. I'm about to be affluent. Let's just clear him out of all of his magic. Potion of Invisibility, nah. Yeah, just casual bounce offer. Casual 1,600. Barter. Everybody else is fine from it.
That's all then.
Thank you for basically giving me everything that you own.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
The Dark Justicar Commander.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But
How old is this goat creature?
there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hell Beast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone.
Oh, fuck off. Marek.
Until the Near came.
Marek, I see you and that joke. I see you and that joke. Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
Stupid magic goat. What kind of hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the mask men, crashing and smashing.
That was a long time ago. What does Near have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Okay, mysterious goat man, creature, person, thing. A cabbage! Oh my god, a skeleton! A complete full set of Justicar armor. And an enchanted set of Justicar armor. Okay, not right now.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justiciar uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Whatever killed a bunch of Sharans might still be down here. Just saying.
Get moving, or I'll swap my cane for an axe.
I got a quest update that I didn't recognize then. Spirit... What amulet? We read the Journal of a Dark Distress and mentioned amulet of great power that also made the wearer laugh. It was cast... the lava. Find the lost amulet. A laughing amulet. Thus proving I should probably be reading every journal entry I find. Hey look, Kirby, I'm selecting multiple things like a boss. I need to sort them first. Yeah, that's better. Hey Kirby, I'm selecting multiple things like a boss. Bite me? Where? Present thine self. For a good old biting. That's rude. Don't worry, Dolly, I'll bite you too. Oh my god. Thank you, Dolly, my hero. I got you. Wow. Wow.
Wonder what's past this.
Oh, wow. An exact... I'm being punished for some reason. Give everything to Karlach.
Nice crossbow. Doesn't look like Grey Dwarf work.
Crossbow.
Da, da, da.
And it's not good. Anyway. Fine. We're just accruing stuff again. Go to the end of this corridor. There's no...
Phew.
Never a dull moment. On my way.
Hi, friends. Are you being cruel to goats?
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape.
Pass.
That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Shouldn't be trouble for a brute like you.
Why has his stick got spines on it? A brute? Is that what you see?
Sure as shitting. That orc blood makes you damn near feral. There's no denying the blood call, and there's no shame in it. Now go on, brute, and get these beasts moving.
What's behind the rubble? What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell.
America's claim
So
to
get
disco
to
egg.
caning or to leaving.
Got my help? Then you will tell me what's back there. Investigation. Examine the rubble for anything.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Focus on the glint.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
Know what you're after? There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Zythoris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the tip. Once you're dead, I'll have the forge to myself. Suck it, bitch.
Drugnin hoon, I'll split you from head to hole.
I ain't beating no goats.
They have lost it. Put him down.
Are the goats on? Oh, the goats are evil. Okay. Also good to see you and your half-orc. Thank you. Try a different way of doing it. What, do you want me to load it? They're not evil. Okay. I will do the reload. I do the la 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 la. Yeah, we're getting on. We're in Grymforge. I don't like outside of. We're gonna do the Underdark, and then we're gonna go to the Mountain Pass, and it's gonna be a whole. We're gonna get so many. We're gonna finish off so many acts. Like we're definitely gonna finish Act 1 in. If it takes me 30 days and I'm still not finished Act 1, I will laugh.
You grab a cane and whip that rubble. Shouldn't be trouble for a brute like you.
Half-orc.
Sure as shit. There's no denying the blood call, and there's no shame in it.
What's behind the
Now
rubble?
go on, brute. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Got my help? Then you'll tell me what's back there.
Fine. Look at this.
It's a pebble.
Adamantine. Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined, it's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Let's see what I can do.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers.
Talk to them.
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
Breathe focus. If you strike, your masters will destroy the herd. You were made to serve. This is your meaning. Remove the rubble as you were told. Give into your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. Yes, turn on them. I think I got that. I think we're fine.
Yes. They made the pain. Now they feel it.
Yeah.
Bloody Roth, they have lost it. Put them down, and the shark too.
You're mine.
Spider Uprising turned Goat Riot. I'm here for it.
Incoming.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay, this could be very entertaining, because if I get knockback on both of these guys, they're both falling off the cliff. Bye! Nice. So Goat Riot open up for Slipknot in 2003? You adamantine slag!
Are those specs?
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Do me a favor, smash through the rubble before you go.
You helped me. I helped you.
Ah. Thanks, goat
How
friends.
much farther can I go?
You're pals. Godwin. Everybody's got pockets full of adamantine slag. You slag. Devil foil mask? They did bloodstains. Interesting. Where are we going right now? Huh. Okay. Why are there so many corpses? Why is it always corpses?
Seems simple enough.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
Hi, Mo.
No traps, please.
You having a good day? Can you do me a favor, chat? Can you all do me a really special cheat favor? Could you go drop Mo a follow? They are another frog-based streamer, and they are just a lovely person, and they've been lurking in so many of my streams since I've been doing this Baldur's Gate 3 thing. I've seen them. I know they've been there, and it's been super cool. So please, could you go do that for me? I'd appreciate it. Much. Oh my god. No, honestly, I know, I've spotted you lurking and been. I appreciate it, honestly, because I know you've been live and have been lurking in my channel. So I appreciate that. 30 days, Mo. 30 goddamn freaking days of Baldur's Gate.
No one.
What is wrong with me? Trying so hard, but I finally got my living room laptop now. Should be more active. Cool. Okay, I have a feeling. I want to. I'm gonna test. I don't trust very straight lines. I don't trust very straight lines.
Tread lightly.
Traps. I fucking called that immediately. Like, immediately I called that. Okay, well, Astarans going by themselves. Why can I not disarm that? Have I run out of disarm things?
Looking ahead.
Next 30 more days of getting up, hard driving game? No. I would like that. How about no? Like, I understand the drive and I understand the interest, but no.
Still alive, so that's progress.
No.
Very well.
Sorry, my beloved. How about yes? No. Honestly, there are a few other things that I would probably play if I've basically conceded that I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 till I'm done. So we will get back to the other games on my schedule, but I might be. I'm just gonna play this till I finished. Even if I'm fully expecting now not to be done by the end of the month. Like, I was pretty much sure I wasn't going to be, but now it's basically guaranteed. We're gonna finish Baldur's Gate 3. It's gonna be the only content I produce till I'm ready to be finished. And then we are gonna move on to back to other things. What act are you on? I'm still in Act 1. Like, I'm not finishing this before in the 30 days. Like, no, it's just, yeah, you still in Act 1? I'm having a really nice time. Like, the content-wise, this has been really satisfactory to me, because when I play games like Horizon, we've talked about it previously, can just rush main quest. Well, I mean, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not rushing. I'm going to take my time, and we're going to be finished when I finish. Dolly has brought in a levitating cat. I'm having a really nice time. Hey, what did that mean person do to you? Pass me another. I'm really enjoying the Baldur's Gate 3 content. There's lots of room to talk. There's lots of room to just focus on the story. There's lots of comedy moments. There's lots of technical aspects. I was just thinking if you wanted to come full circle at the end of the month. Off before I go. I'm not rushing. I don't want to. I have no plans to finish it in the 30. We will get back to other games eventually. I still quantify myself as a variety streamer.
What
just
now?
for the first time ever, I'm gonna be like, well, we're just finishing a stupidly long game. Even if I'm here in like July, we will get it done. And people seem to dig it, like it's working out statistically. Not that it's about the analytics, but it's nice that people are engaging with it so much as well for me. Because had it been a dud and I'd been talking to myself just the entire freaking time, I probably would have dropped it like a stone. Because there's a lot here. It would be very tedious to just be here by myself playing Baldur's Gate 3, but people like it, so good. You knew you are not Russian. Dos Vidania, something borscht, something. I don't know much about Russia, if I'm honest. Just call me Babushka Chim.
Be careful.
They call me Babushka Chim. Babushka Chim, like it's a Russian thing, like your little babushka. It's like grandma. Some of these roles are like really good. Where have these been all my life? Dial Dolly in chat. Could you action that? Oh, Sky or Dolly! Could you change my Discord name to Babushka Chim? Dolly's on it. Dolly's on it, Sangren. Iron key. Okay, that was a little bit tenuous. Frickin' thing up here. I don't know where the line is for him triggering that. That sucks. Nice. We got it. We got it, chat. We doing it. We're freaking cray. Watch me as I spam save like a crazy person. I hear people speaking downstairs. How do I avoid this? Hate it when the dice rolls work against you. How do I get... Real RNG can be so annoying. Ta-ta-ta-ta! Hooray for Misty Step! Outbreak coming up, chat. We will probably just play through this one. Frickin' Astarion coming in clutch with the teleportation. What a manly man. Don't tell him I said that. Yeah, Misty Step OP. Misty Step is very good. I don't think anything's OP in this game when it's like all RNG based.
Who's this statue, you think? Human? Certainly. A god? Perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a...
I think I could have easily TP'd into that area, and there'd been a trap that sort of went off, and I died. Idol of Shah.
An aspect of the Lady at Lost. Shadowheart may appreciate its finding.
Friends still ain't water with them. Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks.
Don't mind if I do.
What's that?
That's the cult's doing.
The Protecty Sparks Wall. High spell casting. You gain 1 Belner, but
They're spreading like flies on shit.
I mean, that was worth it coming up there. It was kind of silly, but still. You can head down there and then jump over that ledge. Okay, progress, everybody. Progress. Right, think of the button press. Go talk to Shadowheart.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
I found this Idol of Shah here. Perhaps you might want it.
You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return?
Blowy. Keep moving forward, as I like to say. Progress is good. It's a gift. I'm not expecting anything in return. I'll settle for a thank you. Gold and riches will do nicely. Oh, you caught that, did you? I thought I said that. I thought I said that in my head. It's a gift. I'm not expecting anything in return.
Thank you. Lady Shard teaches us to forswear material goods. But I think she'll make an exception for her own image. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands.
Stop reading my mind, Jura!
It could be important. As long as I pray to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
If Dark Justiciars were once powerful around here, all signs suggest that time has long passed.
All signs we've encountered so far, perhaps.
Ad coming up in 1 minute.
I'll be keeping my eyes peeled going forward.
I've got a paper cut on my thumb. Leave. Item received, Idol of Shah. I had the Idol of Shah already. We just transferred it between 2 characters that we already had access to. Ladder. Oh, we've... Go back up there. Moo! Who did it? Jura. It's not the end of the stream yet, Jura. What are you doing? First is gonna be angry. You're gonna get angry curse letter. Why, Jura? Womp womp womp. It's not end yet. Yeah, I'm going for 6 hours. I'm like here till 3 a.m. Just for that, Jura, because you can only go to bed when I finish. I'm up till 3 a.m. I'm gonna be here all night then? Nah, you'll go to bed. Coward. I pull an all-nighter. Don't do that. Also, I'm not gonna be up that late. Of course I do. Going sleepy sleep, so I have energy for tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? What's happening for tomorrow? Tell me. Stop dropping secrets. Pay that redemption. Dude, it's 2 hours.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
My mom and I go shopping to grab stuff for my dad when he's away. Oh, fair. Okay. Oh my, what the fuck? Why is Carl like on the other side of the ladder? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know how long he's away for. I will find out tomorrow. Well, best of luck. I hope it goes well. I didn't group back up Astarion. Astarion's just hanging out somewhere.
Well, hello. Quick step.
Everybody on the thing. Everybody on the thing. And you too, Shadowheart. Okay.
Best get going.
Hey! We're magic! Duck feel on my phone. Got you. Thanks. Appreciate the look, everybody. A Tory plaque.
Let's see what this does.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Well, that's a mood.
Watch your back. Easy.
I was, of course, still asleep for Proud Time, but I want to share. I had a bunch of friends over last night, and I was a little concerned how Charlie would be, but he's such a chill boy. He came out and investigated everyone and snuggled and smooched. I'm proud of my chill boy. It's one of those things, right? George is exactly the same, and he is a lot more accommodating of women. So he will hide for a bit and will come out eventually. If it's a dude, it takes a lot longer, but it's incredible, especially with house cats, how sheepish they can be all of the rest of the time, but you give them a couple of interesting new faces that smell good. And they're friendly. But good. I'm glad that it went well.
Shall we?
Don't know, shall we?
What to do? Moving in.
All my friends are gay, so he doesn't even know this because, yes, he was marginally quicker to chill with my best girl bestie. Books. Spells. More spells. I should be. I'm not checking bookshelves. I was checking bookshelves religiously when we started the game, and I haven't been doing that now because I'm filling up on books. What is this entire room for? What is it? It said dormitory, and it does not.
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
That's now my easy way of checking whether Dolly's listening. What is it?
Someone forgot to oil their equipment. Everything here is rusted to the hell.
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
See? I could be using captions, valid and true. But if you were using captions and you were able to pick up that short of a sentence, I would argue that you're paying a lot more attention. You're paying a lot of attention. Tarnish silver key. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed by this room. I felt like it was bigging itself up to be a big deal, and actually it just turns out...
I'll give it a shot.
Berge. Oh god, Hellberge. Muragon Legionnaire. I don't even know what that is. He's got a hell of a face, whatever he is.
Over here.
Room said, you talking shit. You talking shit. Talking shit, Curvius Dervius. What's your true name? Okay, well, now none of them can move.
My turn. Down the hatch.
I won't give in.
Oh my god, he's got range!
On I go.
And he's dead.
Make it hurt.
Why would you run directly onto spikes, you penis?
I got this.
And now we're gonna do a cheeky tactic. Sleep. Because if I go and sleep and then I come back from the sleeping, the spikes will be gone. And I don't have to kill myself finding out what's in that room.
At the ready.
I'm so tricksy. Where are you, dog? And Owlbear? I've not talked to you in days. Dog and Owlbear, come here. Stop being so cuddly. Come talk to me.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I said this to Dolly the other day, so I know they won't take offense from this. The Owlbear cub, the character that I relate to my partner in this entire thing. But they bite me all the frickin' time. And I don't mean that in a weird way. Does anybody else's partner just like go, like you're doing the dishes, and then suddenly you're being bitten by somebody? Or is that just me? You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Pet the cub.
Ooh, more.
Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Where do you keep finding these things?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Pristine mesh toe sandals. I'm the partner that bites. I am the one who knocks. You also make meth, Seedlet. I feel like Breaking Bad would be been a much different show if Walter White had just bit people. Oh, hey, Alice. How's it going?
Alice_TSG just raided with 4 viewers.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer, but in the month of May, I am playing 30 days straight of Baldur's Gate. I have never played the game before. We are playing a Hexblade Warlock. What else do I need to tell you? We are still in Act 1. I do ask, be very careful of spoilers if you have experience in the game. We're just working through it slowly and chatting shit, doing fine and new. I'm doing good. I am. It's the weekend. I'm a bit. Honestly, I'm hungry. Like, I'm a bit hungry. If you need to raid and run, please do so. In the meantime, I'm going to show you a trailer. If you see anything you like, please feel free to stick around. But if I'm about to lose you because of this, it's fine. It's. Let me introduce you to RightBigChimken. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfuck, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, the balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, may be a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's 2 of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. That's it. Alice, go grab yourself a snack. Do that. Hydrate. Self-care is sexy in 2025. We're going to keep going, chat. We're over time, but I don't have to get up ridiculously early tomorrow, so we're just going to keep going. Glorious. Thank you very much, mate. We'll see how things go. I'm expecting... We've been wading through random creatures for quite a while. I'm half expecting to bump into some sort of big fight. I'm looking for that big fight. Maybe something will try and eat me while I'm sleeping. Bread pudding, but before that, what's happening? How is everyone? Yes, everybody. How is everybody? Tell Alice. Alice is a good egg. You can trust them with this information. See, and then the patch of thorns is gone, and I can just go in and touch stuff. Techniques, strategies, incredible. Oh my god, he's learning. He's so wise. He's played 16 days straight of Baldur's Gate 3, and he thinks he's a big deal. Merrigan halberd. Just a halberd and a devil foil mask.
Another mask. Awfully heavy.
Awfully
That's
heavy.
infernal metal for you.
Another mask. The more I find, the more curious I get.
Is this not a bit... Why does this look like a... This looks like a telecommunications device. I'm pretty sure it's just a wall, but it looks like mirror, you know what I mean? We've got a Fire Stoker crossbow. Deals an additional piercing damage to burning targets. Not particularly exciting. Karlak, and take it. I might have to start my taxes tomorrow, chat. Can you just, like, tomorrow at some time send me some really good vibes? Or can you give me permission to just procrastinate my taxes? Because I don't have to do them tomorrow. I just kind of said I would. I feel like if I don't do my taxes tomorrow, I need to find some sort of other chore that I can do. I could do that. You could. I don't. Realistically, I've got till January to do them. I just really can't be asked to start them now. And I promised myself I wouldn't become the guy that ignored my taxes. Mow the lawn instead. The lawn's fine. I looked at that this morning thinking I probably need to do that. But it's going quite well. Even I was surprised. I need to go check that tree I chopped down and see if the copper nails are killing it. Check me out with my woodsy knowledge. I'm basically cottagecore Chim. I chopped down a tree. I hammered some copper nails into it to kill the stump. Check me out. I'm freaking amazing.
What's inside?
There's an opulent chip.
No bolted. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't caught a whip of them. Slaves are paid right. Those pricks will get nowhere with just that. He's gone toasting there.
Back up there. They're clearly not paying attention. Okay, continue up this hill. Saving. That's ominous. There was an automatic save. A scimitar mold. Okay, I'm gonna put... That seems like it's important. I'm gonna put all of the molds that we find.
Frosting mold, which means there's a forge nearby.
I'm gonna put all the molds we find on Shadowheart. What do you suppose that's? I'll send you a meme or something tomorrow to distract you. Honestly, I've kind of sort of said I don't think I'm going to do my taxes tomorrow. It just means I have to find other chores because I've sort of said it. I've sort of said to myself I need to make sure I'm doing something every weekend. I can't just like let shit slip for an extended period of time, which is fine. I just need to figure out what that is. Oh, you have nothing to do? I've got plenty to do. Don't get me wrong, I've got plenty to do. Whether or not I want to do it. I gotta hang some pictures. Gotta do the laundry. I could go out and check that tree. It's not desperate. I need to hoover. I need to clean the litter trays. I need to get the shop in reasonably early because we get a food delivery. I'm not sure. I've never...
we need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for.
As a human
Come
being...
on. Focus.
As a human being, I am never short of stuff to do. Well, okay, that's a lot. Well, Dolly can't do it, can they? Oh my goodness, is that Labats? I don't do so much yet. I haven't moved
Flap
out
flap.
yet.
Labatt's just raided with 9 viewers.
I personally think George should do laundry. He doesn't have thumbs. The bats, ahoy it is. Oh my god! Avast ye swarthy landlubbers and prepare to be boarded by luxury pigeon and
Flap flap.
Labats.
Luxury Pigeon just raided with 8 viewers.
They were playing the same game together, so they were. Arr! That's literally all of the pirate impression you get from me. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. In the month of May, I am playing 30 days straight of Baldur's Gate 3, but I would usually consider myself a variety streamer. I hope you had a good stream, both. If Sam can do chores without hands, George can do without thumbs. True. I mean, George is their mother's son. Like, they will be sleeping while I'm doing chores in the same way Dolly will likely. This isn't a complaint. I feel like I'm complaining. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Jim. Variety streamer, lots of Baldur's Gate in the month of May. I hope you both enjoyed Sea of Thieves. How did it go? Did you kill any screaming, like, squeaky Xbox children playing Sea of Thieves when they probably shouldn't, because I think the game's an 18? The one thing, one of my resounding memories of the Sea of Thieves experience. I'll get my big camera up so you can see my face. One of my resounding memories of the Sea of Thieves experience, it was like launch week, and none of the young people, the terribly young people that had picked up the game realized what the voice the in-game voice stuff did. So there were so many people running around with their microphones on full constantly, but they didn't realize you could turn it to push to talk. So we had a group of friends who obviously had figured out the push to talk thing, and we were sailing it about on our ship, and then all of a sudden we hear this: I've climbed on their ship. I don't think they know I'm here, because we've got this little kid hanging off the ladder off the side of our ship, and we were about to get raided by these kids, but they didn't understand that they could turn it to push to talk to stop them from it. We just heard everything. We just sort of sat there going, oh, yeah, okay. That's it. Though I will say, having seen you and Bats and Pidge, having seen you both play that game tonight, it is, I might install it. It's been a while, and I know Pidge loves it, and, like, basically, I love Pidge. Bless him. How's the Baldur's Gating? We've mostly been rummaging around in this big, deep, like, Underdark City. It was my first real go at it. It's a good experience. It's a good experience. I like the sailing mechanics. The PvP is hard if you go against a boat that is crack at PvP, you just get absolutely annihilated. The number of times where I've just been playing it and just they flatten you. They absolutely just they roll over you. The PvP is super hard. It's one of those, you can play it for hours and see nobody and have a really nice PvE style time. And then all of a sudden, you'll play it once, and every 5 minutes, every single other boat on the map has got a real knob on for just attacking you. Pidge, we should get a big old... What's the max size crew in that game now? Can we form a flotilla? Should we organize getting can we organize getting like a full crew together? That'd be fun. On the biggest ship. I thought they were going to add private seas, so that didn't happen. Are they? If that's it. I've not played in a while. If they did that, that's fine. I feel like the private seas thing always felt a bit funny because part of it is the PvP. I'm not saying it ruins the experience entirely, but it's when you absolutely nail like, it's good. They need a setting for social where everyone just role plays. I have the pirate game. Also, I'll throw my captain's hat in the ring for a Sea of Thieves adventure. I will reinstall Sea of Thieves, and maybe we should organize it. Played it once or twice. I will reinstall, play it. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. Me and Pidge will race. Because everybody likes it when me and Pidge race things. There's a mold there. 4-way co-stream. Ayo. Maybe. If Pidge and Bats are interested. We'll talk about it. Except Pidge. Yeah, everybody likes it except Pidge. No. I've kind of promised myself now that I will stop racing Pidge at things. I get it. It was funny for about 5 minutes. I'm not out here trying to rock the boat. Or maybe I am, considering we're talking about Sea of Thieves. Where are we headed right now? I'm so... keep expecting a fight to happen in this area, and the fight doesn't happen.
Another scrying, same as the goblins had. Someone's watching.
Flat to the wall.
Platforms covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Harlak!
Soldier.
Thank you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Starin, I will choke a bitch. Thank you, Luxury Pigeon, for the thing that you did. Where am I going right now? Like, it's all fair to be over here, but I don't entirely understand where I'm going. Am I about to bypass a massive fight? Because I've done none of this down here. I've just been up in the ceiling. I'm going to save it there, just in case.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
No time to dally.
Harlak!
What's cooking?
Harlak took extra damage because they decided to return to the top of the mountain.
No one's stopped me yet.
I love how Karlak can jump and it's so insanely long. It's infuriating when you're trying to get somewhere and then they just decide to, like, throw themselves. I think we've bypassed... We're going to approach that... We're going to approach that entire area from the opposite... How'd you even get in here? Why am I so squeaky? I have no clue.
What's next?
Probably jumping, I bet. I'll jump you if you're not careful.
Worth grabbing.
I don't even know what that means.
Onward then.
Ah, there's an animated armor there. Yeah, let's not walk too far. You fucked my wife. I mostly guided through the game when I played it. You cheated? You cheated? You creature. You son of a bitch.
Just check for anything useful.
Dark Justicar helm. While obscured in shadow, the wearer gains benefits to saving throws. Hola. You just said you followed a guide. That's cheating. I too am following a guide for my builds. But I'm out here scrabbling in the dark. Basically sanguine. Basically sanguine. I'm awesome. Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion, and the quantities required for the brothers Silval's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolytes have taken to calling it Grim for the place it was made, though never within Silval's hearing. I got an intimidation mask. Or sanguine. Thanks, Tempe. How's it going, Tempe? Are you well? How are the puppies? How are your puppies? Tell me about thine puppies. Puppies are good. Good. I'm glad.
Worth a rummage?
Forge construction document. The Decaying Tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Forge's construction. I have puppies. You have puppies? Why have you... Okay, I have questions. All still alive? I mean, I get why that's a prerequisite, but Jesus. How have you not Ryan, have you got puppies? How long have you had these puppies, Ryan? I need to post photos. No, answer the question. How long have you had these How long have you been keeping these puppies from me, Ryan? You've had puppies for a week and a half, and you've not told me? I've been streaming for 16 days in a row, and this is the first time you're telling me that you have puppies? You're dead to me. Will you wear wigs? Oh man, I just realized I had an entire puppy that got adopted that I didn't tell you. I will.
I've got a long road ahead.
You time out, Ryan. I've been getting nothing done because all I've been doing is holding puppies. I'm sorry, words do not describe how fucking jealous I am.
Don't waste a step.
I have no method to form the words that I would require to tell you how jealous I am. Oh, I want a dog so much. I would name him Sandwich, and he would be mine, and he would be my sandwich. Pardon me. We have animated armors. Oh god, there's a fuck ton of them. I would invite you to hold my puppies, but it's quite a long journey for you. That entire sentence could be totally misconstrued, is all I'm saying. Like, I have a dirty mind, and I'm sorry. But that sounded that sounded rude. It sounded rude. That's okay, he can drop me off in New York on the way. That's why I said it that way. Oh, they're in a really awkward position too.
A better position.
I hear any of them at this angle. Yeah, I kind of need to take them to take a turn. Better. Critical hit. Nice. Killed one.
Bye forever, pal.
My mind has been there since the start of the puppy chat. What a lovely pair of puppies. There's a line in the show. Chimken enjoys timing me out everywhere I go on Twitch. It's because everywhere you go on Twitch, I'm modded. Which is kind of funny. Thank you to all of the people that have modded me. If I was evil, I could have a hell of a time. Like, if I was evil,
let's go.
Holy shit, I could really ruin a few people's days, but it's not. It's good. I'm not evil. Don't be evil.
Got to concentrate.
I'm a lovely boy.
Have to keep going.
There's one there. Oh my god. An ambush.
Moving. Imperative.
Suck a dick, Astarion.
Oh my word.
You're dead.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Eldritch Blast.
All right then.
Critical miss.
Stay focused.
I have been very lucky to be trusted by a lot of fellow content creators, and I'm not, like... There are a lot of dicks out there. Do you feel powerful? No, I do not. If I didn't think you liked being timeout, I would stop. Because I'm pretty sure you like being timed out.
Quickly.
God, I love you, Chim.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
It is funny.
Over there.
There. I fucked that up. I've gone the wrong direction.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day he'll catch a break.
Nice. Nobody's safe.
Let's have a look.
Gotta keep you on your toes, Sanguine, is all I'm saying. Carla. Right,
What
let's
a
just
charmer.
pick up Carla. Toes. Gotta keep you on your toes. Toes? Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Da 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 da. Boy, I sure hope that doesn't set me on fire. What? Have you never heard the phrase, keep you on your toes? Is that not an international phrase? Is that not a thing people say in your country? Rippers? I mean, in fairness, it might not be an international saying. What's the best way of describing the saying, keeping somebody on their toes? Somebody that doesn't understand the saying. Like, keeping you switched on, keeping you guessing, you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, keep you guessing. Gotta keep you guessing, Sam. Gotta keep you guessing. Always be aware. What's your sex? Yeah. Those all work. Gotta keep you guessing, Sam. Just keeping it real. Never stop, never stop. I need to be careful about what I'm saying. Minding what I say. No, like in terms of the timing out thing. It could happen anywhere at any time. Keeping you on your toes. Be wary. Chim could be
Might as well
anywhere.
take a look.
He could be in the room with you right now. You know what? I don't think I want to take multiple characters into this giant pit of flaming death. It's kind of scary. Yeah, I'm in your cupboards. I'm in your cupboards,
Put the
Sam.
wind back in my sails. Let's march.
Must be vigilant, for Chimken lurks in all the dark corners of Earth.
Marching.
Just when you least expect it, you'll be washing your hands in the sink, and I'll just come around and give you a hug in a really creepy way. You know what? I'm going to be intelligent. I'm going to send the person that is quite literally on fire to go get this mithril. Was mid-typing a sentence when you timed me out earlier today? You have to be more specific. I time you out so much. Yeah.
Gimme.
I think it was a Jura, I'm not sure. What is ready to burst? I don't like that says ready to burst. What does that even mean? Uwu? Don't uwu me. Me last night. Ooh. Don't come in. How dare you come in my chat and uwu? This is a not the uwu. Uwu.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Karlak, group up.
Time to press ahead.
I think I've done a bad, right? Because I sort of bypassed that entire interior segment of this room, and I don't know. I think I've missed something. Yeah, Crypty. Would you like to hear? Would you like to hear about the brand new game that Dolly and Sky are now playing? As it, Seedlet, are you still here? You still here, Seedlet? There are so many people all of a sudden playing Palia. It is kind of crazy. I think I need to go back here. One friend requested me. Trying to figure out if it's actually everybody's playing Palia, Seedlet, and it's your fault. Everybody's found a community game, it seems.
That's the cult's doing.
It's yours and Kara's fault. I'm actively playing it right now, by the way.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your boat. Don't make me wish I had.
Oh, I'm so gonna kill you. I'll kill you first.
An outsider. Just what we needed.
Railings reinstalling as I kept getting an error. Dolly, have you been playing tonight? Are you enjoying it?
Friends in a right ball ache. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Nira's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway?
I'm
Here
playing
to
The
yap
Sims.
or looking to buy?
But did you enjoy
Dry
Palia?
land means fresh stock.
Let me see what you got. I hear they got sold or something. My account glitched early on and I stopped waiting for them to fix it. Bear with, chat. I need to spend the next 15 minutes organizing my inventory again. How many candles is too many candles? Depends what you're using them for. I can take 8. 4 handles for forks. Seriously. Such a twat. Dolly is referencing an old TV show. For anybody that didn't. That's fine. Suddenly, Karlak. How many swords? Sell the starfish. Gotta keep on rolling, baby. Back up. So what you wanna do? Keep rolling. Just a couple of swords. Okay. Does he actually have anything good? Orgul's greatsword. I'm interested by that fire ability that it's got. 7 to 17. I still prefer silence, so it's not that important. What's the bow? What does the bow do? Blood-curdling emission. On a hit, possibly inflict frightened, gaining 1d4 bonus attack damage against frightened creatures. That's not better than the bow that she's already got, because I have a bow that's basically converts my strength modifier. Shining. And a great club. I will take all of your potions, just cause. Balance off that. Thank you very much.
Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
Sergeant Thrym.
What now?
How's the digging going?
Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move. I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories. Just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Poisoned geezers? How did Near get trapped?
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get Near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that.
What are you hoping to find at this dig?
Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands.
Clearing that rubble will be no easy feat. Any ideas?
Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane.
I'll take care of it.
Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
Stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
Struggling true soul getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate. If the Absolute can't save him.
Part of me half expected to come. Why is this eye following me? Don't you trust me, mysterious eye? It's a shortcut back to where I was dying. Yes, and fighting. What is up this ladder? It likes you? I think it doesn't trust me. Oh, hi. Fish skeleton.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead. If the true soul dies, you're getting the blame.
Uh-huh.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
The true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Spilling poison.
Unir, what happened here?
Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust mercs. Get me out.
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
Try to focus. What more can you see? That's fine.
The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic.
Curiously cuddly cryptid. Are you
sense
playing the
Nir's
drug game?
frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Are you doing illicit crimes in a video game right now? Are you watching me? I got the notification.
Come on, let's go.
Making shrooms, thank you very much. Growing shrooms.
Keep digging!
Okay, what did I have that did heavy damage? Because I'm pretty sure I had something. I've set it on fire. Like, we had this problem before to knock down a door, and I can't remember what did medium damage.
Let's get on with it.
Didn't you hear? I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears! Faster!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That's coming up, chat. I need to figure out how to blow up this door. Wall of fire. Thunder wave. Sleet storm. Lightning bolt. Reese hold person. Fire shield, fire bolt, feign death, featherfall, scroll of fear. I could scare the rocks. Alright, time for me to go to sleep. Take care. Thank you, Alice. I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. Scroll of animate the dead. The way my heart is still thumping from you jump scaring me with my full name. Curiously cuddly cryptid.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Would you describe yourself now as furiously cuddly cryptid? I was in the zone, man. You were in the zone doing crimes.
And I'll bleed you dry!
Need to learn the hard way.
It's immune to slash damage. What the hell do I do here?
A long way to go still.
All of
things have stayed interesting.
All of my characters. If I summon a mole. Good night, Alice. Sweet dreams.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
How do I, without fucking them all off, can I tell the gnomes that, I didn't actually speak to the gnomes.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
For your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Perception. Eavesdrop on the conversation. Gnomes, what are you talking about? Tell me your secrets, gnomes.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder. Philomene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
She's gone.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Baltur's still trapped with that maniac near. Forget the smoke powder. They kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
You mean Philomene? She's gone now, but she's safe.
She's all right. Thank the Stern himself.
But what of the powder? Without it, Baldur will die in that tunnel.
She can't have taken it all with her, Bug. She must have squirreled some away.
Sir, our people are trapped. Phil was a sapper. It kept a smoke powder stash. Find it and blow that wall open. I'm begging you.
Did I say I had a couple of grenades? There were two in a wall.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Did I sell the only smoke powder I had? Because I had some.
My faith protects me.
Ignore that. That's infuriating. I had some. I must have gotten rid of it. There was two on a shelf in a room which I just ignored when I went in there, and now I need to remember where that goddamn room is.
With haste.
It was over here somewhere. Chat, there's another ad coming up. I'm just gonna play through. Not planning on being up excessively late tonight, but we're just chugging away. Clean up your inventory. I'll clean up your inventory if you're not careful. What you get from not hoarding everything. I walked into the room and was like, I don't need more smoke powder right now. And then I turned around and didn't take it. Why don't you suck it? Smoke powder satchel. Yeah, I knew where it was. Woo 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 woo.
Ooh woo?
Ooh woo. Ooh woo, chat. Ooh woo. Oh my god, I was not expecting Grymforge to be this invested, I'll be honest. That friggin' stem gets you every time. I cry every Tim. Oh hey Seedler, what's going on? How's the weather? Did you eat anything nice today? What is your favorite month of the year? Have you ever ridden a bicycle? Have you ever stayed in a haunted house? Would you like to sign on as part of my pyramid scheme? I'll be honest, I'm out of fluids.
Move it!
Good idea, I think.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Someone there?
Immune to fire damage. Oh!
What are you waiting for?
Interesting times.
You'll get some then. I have strawberry Pepsi. I'm just I need.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Dolly!
Blast the thing to bits!
Yes.
Know that I did that. I am well. The weather is hot. I made homemade cup. I had a homemade cupcake, and I forgot this question. I have ridden a bicycle, and I will pass on the pyramid scheme. How? Why the fuck are you passing on my pyramid scheme? It's a completely legitimate way of making me money. Screw you. I deserve cash
Best
too.
be on my way. Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
I have no money. I'll take Josh in trade.
No hesitation.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
But I need him to live. So he does have a financial value. What we're saying.
What are you waiting for?
We're gonna play Magic tonight. Magic the Gathering.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Or is that some sort of sex game? I'm just gonna clarify. I don't speak to randoms that come into chat about sex games and sucking it. Like, these are my mods. The Gathering, yes. I was like, is he gonna make the rabbit? Hey, Seedlet, is he gonna make the rabbit disappear?
What are you waiting for?
Oh!
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Okay, I have a problem with this. Because they got angry because somebody took damage. They took damage because they touched the fire on the floor. How is that avoidable? Or am I just an idiot?
One step at a time.
Welcome back from the ads chat. We're trying to blow something up but not, like, get people upset with me. If I have to fight them all, I have to fight them all. It's just kind of irritating. I mean, you made the fire? Oh, I need to fire something. If I fire with something a little less rambunctious.
Blast the thing to bits!
Finally! Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
No, how do I... How do I not blow shit? How do I not set the floor on fire? What am I missing there? I never saw any ads there. You're subscribed, you penis.
What are you waiting for?
Put it down and let them run away. No, but they have run away.
Blast the thing to bits!
Like, I need to shoot the smoke powder. Do I just shoot the smoke powder?
What are you waiting for?
No, that just blows it up. So what's the problem? I want to get through this without the entire room triggering against me. Or am I missing the point? Is that unavoidable? The smoke grenades are down. Right? I don't
What
want
are
to...
you waiting for?
Maybe only use one of them. It didn't do enough damage to break the wall if I didn't use two. Put the bomb right up in the rocks and fireball it. Like, it's there though. When I put it on the ground, it's here.
What are you waiting for?
One day I'll catch a break.
Doing what they ask you, and then they're getting angry with me. See, and that didn't do enough damage to the wall, and now I don't. The fuck is going on? Do I need to... Am I doing this the wrong way round? Should I have the... If I have the smoke grenades, do I click on the wall? Because I just placed the smoke grenades on the ground.
What are you waiting for?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Choking! Dig out!
He sensed near.
No, it should be placing them in front like they are. But then if I place them in front like they are, if I turn off the fire, does that make a difference? Is it because it's like...
Put my hands on everything.
Move it! Blast the thing to bits!
So when I throw it at the rocks, the satchels land in front of it, right?
Should mind my step.
I don't know, the rune powder I used didn't set them on fire.
What are you waiting for?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Blast the thing to bits!
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Okay, there's a path that time. There's a path that time, and the fire's out. That's fine. Maybe the torches being off made the difference. Oh, hey, Neil, what's...
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
Jesus! Stop, no more innocents will die near.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
I came on the Myconid Sovereign's behalf. It demands revenge. I act on orders of the Absolute. Of course I care. I can't let these known suffer. I came on the Myconid Sovereign's behalf. It demands revenge.
You heed an overgrown toadstool, yet defy a true soul. Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
You wouldn't dare. Faithful to the Absolute. So much as touch me and I'll tell you limb from limb. You wouldn't dare I'm faithful to the Absolute. Can I, like, scare him into some sort of submission? That's nice. Sorry.
You are a traitor. Dwergar, this true soul has betrayed us. Let his blood prove your devotion.
Oh no, who could have expected this? Thought you punched people into submission? I mean, not always. Gnomes hiding nearby. So many fucking Dwergar. Like, so many Dwergar. We need to start openly firing at people. Okay, don't go that way. He has to kill himself to get even slightly close. Stabby the dog-faced boy is gonna suck on somebody. There we go. Give him a cheeky necking. And then you're gonna shoot this guy who's further away. Why is he so disadvantaged? Just because he's so far away? Haha, yeah, piss him off. And he missed.
I can't even catch my breath.
Okay.
Seems like the best way.
Shit! Sorry. Sorry. Seriously? I just wanna hit him. Yeah, none of that. Look at him! Look at him getting stabbed by the floor! All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman! A giant woman! All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. Oh my god, he got large. Large. That was an odd decision. Okay, any of them... That wasn't even slightly the skill that I thought it was! Oh, he dodged twice? Spike fields everywhere. That cancelled the first spike field. Oh shit. Okay, that was a mistake. I expected them to stack.
What now?
Threw somebody in the lava. Sorry. Okay, one of them is straight up invisible, and now one of them is tiny. Oh yeah, silence him. That's actually a really good shout. Kick him against the wall. The barbarian who can't hit. No, he's that 3 characters that didn't actually hit anybody? I guess he's just gonna scream because he's not really anything. Okay, who's the best to attack here? Who's taking damage? Invisible person down there somewhere that's now just not visible. Gilby, aren't you live right now? Did I see you live? Or are you done already? What's happening?
These boots have seen everything.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. Need lit with the button presses. Oh, we're fine. Oh my god. A mysterious. Suddenly no longer visible. Potion broken. Karlak, do the thing you love to do. I did, taking you puppy for a walk and getting a soak around my room. Fair enough. Well, I hope you had a good time. That one. Get in the lava! That shouldn't be as satisfying as it is. I'm losing loot, but at the same time, it's fun. Oh god, he knocked Foghorn in the lava! The fuck do I do about that?
Got to move.
Can't reach destination. Yeah, he's tanking lava right now. I'm trying to remember if I taught Foghorn Misty Step. I know, oh boy. Oh no. What the fuck do I do about that? It's dead. I do. Not entirely sure what Karlach thought she was doing then. You win, you can just res him onto the land. Yeah. What do you mean if? When?
Strike hard, strike fast.
Oh boy, I really do enjoy when characters miss 3/4 of their attacks. What was... Karlach had an option to pick him up. I'm not even selecting the right thing. I think Karlach had an option to pick up Thud and I was clicking the wrong... It. Can't reach destination. Okay, well that's useless then.
This'll help.
There we go, a level up.
Moving. Take two.
That reses him into there. He's dead on the next turn. I thought a Revivify scroll would move him. And he's down again. Oh, you just healed him there? Yeah, I didn't understand what that did. Not saying it was the correct thing to do. I thought... I don't know what I... Click him as a target and then click where you want him to
Let's go.
Oh!
Take you.
I understand. I didn't... Okay, I straight up didn't understand how that worked. Good. Okay, well...
Time to push my luck again.
What's the biggest healing item I've got? Jeepers. The words on the screen mean things. They say mean things.
Need to learn the hard way.
Bear with. Sorry.
More.
I'm gonna die to like mind mastery. I'm gonna die to like okay, he's dead.
Never a dull moment.
Close ranks.
Nice.
Got to keep fighting.
Push him over! Achieves nothing.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
A parasite in that corpse, chat, brimming with potent magic.
Can't give up now. No time to rest.
Use
That
that
took the
just
edge
to
off.
pop us up for a second. And spend the next 3/4 of a year looting. Where's Nia?
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Remove its head. I'm gonna get Karlak to do it.
Don't burn yourself.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Yeah, Karlak, yeah. Oh, yeah, get that knife out. Oh, Karlak, yeah. Do it, Karlak. Chop that man's head off. Yeah, natural 20. Sneeze and it just rolls.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Disintegrating Nightwalkers. Oh, if I didn't have Misty Step, I do now. Dagger, give to Karlak. A psychic dagger as a standard psychic dagger.
God, Erna.
I did that wrong. It. I did that wrong. Oh, can I not? I take it back. I didn't do it wrong. Idiot. He's got 1,000 gold on him.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken as an old heart. Nothing but dust inside.
Investigation. I want to save this. Investigation. Oh, come on! I'm reloading that. See in chat. I'm reloading. It's fine. Don't judge me. Come at me. Come at me. Mystery Lantern. I want to investigate it. I just fought all of those freaking Dwergar. I picked up a lantern and then I failed the
Broken as an
roll.
old heart. Nothing but dust inside.
Thank you. That's better.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Arcana, examine the dust within the lantern. That's fine. Oh, 2 whole points.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Leave.
Better now. God, no.
Attention.
When near. When near.
A scythe?
I'm here.
Holy shit. Enchanted weapons galore. That was the shopkeeper. I looted the shopkeeper, who I sold stuff to. Lucky he didn't give back all my junk. We're gonna have to go somewhere. I got so much freaking stuff on me at this point. It's gonna.
Yo!
You're covered in dust and. Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Should do.
Fussing, it's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband.
Good old Karlak just ripping the lid off a box.
Not right. So sorry.
Need of ownership, read. Let it be known from the Fardrim to the Firelands, from the Mordiners to Stornit, the Iron Hand Gnomes, with the blessing of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces.
God. When near.
That's a deed of ownership for something.
When near. Not right. So sorry.
Hello.
I'm here.
Okay. Holy shit.
Nina and Wiki.
Time for a natter.
Did they?
While I'm at it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
In the flesh. They're at peace now.
Very well.
Praise Iron Hand. Beldron! I was so worried. Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It would seem not. Are you always suspicious of those? Cult thinks it owns me. I beg to differ.
That didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walburn. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
There's no time to be coy. What is it that Walburn knows? You also mean to Barkus.
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrun's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye. The explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walburn couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript.
He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
And we'll just have to free him first. How long do you think he can hold out? I don't plan on being anywhere nearby when they do. If it's truly that powerful, then we can't let the cult have it.
I wouldn't trust them with a bloody butter knife. But it's a fight for another day. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around.
Enough bickering won't save your friends. Run away then. My path takes me to Roomrise. I'll see about freeing Wulbren.
He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
They're like, what's in here after all that shit? Is there anything in here after all that shit? There's a door that doesn't seem to... There's a door that doesn't... There's a door that goes nowhere. It's a flavor door. Experience the flavor door. The door with lots of flavor. It's got loads of poison in there. A brazier and a dead person.
What path lies before me?
Yeah. I'll eat you. I'll eat you. And you know what? You know what? You know how I'll do that, Sanguine?
No.
You know how I'll eat you, Sanguine?
Careful, no. I might.
Oh. The one poison gas cloud in the entire game that's not massively flammable.
A quick rummage.
Not for communal use, it seems.
No.
Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I did just try and I just tried to rob a corpse.
Let's move.
Suffer? It was over in a flash.
Okay.
They're at peace now.
I'm not done in Grymforge, but that's enough for tonight. I've been live almost 2 hours longer than I planned to be. I have some leveling up to do, which we'll do when I come back. When did we have Force Tunnel? Yeah, we got plenty. Plenty. Oh my god. You're great. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. We do this.
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Covered in dust and wait, is that a bruise there? Chat, thank you very much for joining me for another stream of Baldur's Gate. This was day 16. Day 17 starts now. I will be going for the next 24 hours because I'm crazy. No, I'm not doing that. I'll be back at the usual time later this evening. I'm weighing up. I was weighing the puppy so I couldn't chat, but I was watching and listening. Thanks. I appreciate the luck, Tempe. Rub those puppy bellies for me, please. Yeah. We'll be back. We're on Saturday time now, so I'll be live. If I go live early, it will be Baldur's Gate, and if I go live late, it will be no. Honestly, I'm mildly tempted to play a random game before Baldur's Gate 3 today. We're just gonna behave that it's Friday, but it's now officially Saturday because it's now 1 a.m. So we're gonna continue to pretend that it's Friday, so this doesn't get confusing. On Saturday, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 from 7 p.m. UTC +1. I have a couple of temptations that I want to try out. We might go live a bit earlier than that with something random. but we will play Baldur's Gate 3 from 7. So I hope to see some of you then. Thank you very much for the engagement. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Hype for the 17th of May, Norwegian Independence Day. I don't know what happens with that, but I hope it goes well. And hooray. Look, I'll press this. Yay! Yeah! Yeah! That's almost sarcastic. I don't mean it to be. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me for the first 16 days of Baldur's Gate 3. There are many more to go, and many more after that at the rate we're going. I said this during stream, but I'll say it again just for your benefit. I think I have no expectation that we'll be able to finish this in 30 days, but I am so loving the format of these streams where we're sort of engaging with one another, and what am I trying to say? Oh wait, give me a sec.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is appreciated. We're playing this for 30 days straight in May. I have no illusions of the fact that I will be able to finish this before the end of the 30 days. I'm going to continue to play at the speed that I'm going. I'm not going to rush any component of it, and if we're not finished after 30 days, this is a statement for everybody in the community that has stuck out for the entirety of this stream. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 until I'm done. That means I will not bring back any games that I have paused until Baldur's Gate 3 is done. We might dabble in the same way that I did stream Grand Theft Auto once, and there are a few other things that I'd quite like to try to sort of decide whether or not they are games that I want to stream at a later date, but Baldur's Gate 3 will be my main squeeze until it is completed on Saturdays, Sundays, Fridays, Mondays, and Tuesdays once we're back to our regular schedule. DollyWhiskers came to me yesterday and was like, do you want to just stream for 6 days a week? Do you want to just stream Thursday and like have Wednesday as a day off? And I'm so tempted, but I kind of just to get Baldur's Gate 3 out of the way, but I there's a line there for something. That 30 days is cool. I like my 2 days. I like my 2 days to socialize and decompress and just get other stuff done. Either way, Baldur's Gate 3 is not going anywhere even if we don't finish it in the 30 days, is what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you very much for the engagement this evening. 2 years into Baldur's Gate 3 and I've only just arrived at Moonrise. This is my first ever playthrough. I played it at launch and could not put the time in because of streaming and various other commitments. I basically said I either need to stream this game to its completion, or I need to play it with somebody else to keep myself motivated. So whilst I'm riding this wave, I have to continue to ride this wave. Elipern, thank you very much for the first time chat. I will just say, not like wronged us in any way, but I do ask that you do not use Pepe emotes in this Twitch chat. There is a link in chat explaining the reason why, but could you just, I would appreciate it. Yes. I was saying words, wasn't I? I was saying very big, important words. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me this evening and for the rest of this month, or the days that have come and the days that will follow. Crazy. I'm really enjoying this format. Baldur's Gate 3 is something so easily talked over, but there's like a really intriguing sort of intrinsic story, and there's comedic moments and then serious moments. It's nailing something for me, which I'm just going to continue to ride this until we're finished. Like I have to. I'm not out here saying that I'm going to play it on a harder difficulty when done. I'm not out here saying that I'm just going to be a Baldur's Gate 3 streamer from now on. But whilst this is ticking so many of my boxes, I need to keep going. I'm glad you exist, chat. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. I'm really proud of you for being alive. I'm really proud of you for existing. The world is an absolute shit show right now. I can't speak for many other governments, but Britain is going freaking crazy. And at the same time, economics, all that shit is just falling over, and life is hard. Getting out of bed some days is a struggle for me personally, and I know a lot of people in the community struggle with similar sorts of feelings. And I just need you to know that I'm really proud of you for perpetuating your own existence. It's tough, and the fact that you are doing that is something massively important to be proud of. a couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is continue to focus on that existence. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. In 2024, we said fuck cancer at the end of every one of my streams. So in 2025, we're doing something different. It's at this point, I invite everybody still watching to type the word fuck into chat, or you can follow it up slightly differently, because fuck is a multifaceted word. We're just trying to put a certain type of energy out into the universe. You can turn it into a positive or a negative base. You can go, fucking hell, I love Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking hell, I love chocolate bars. And fucking hell, I love this tiny Pokemon dog thing. Or you can turn it into a negative, you can say, or against a negative. Say, fuck transphobia, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state, fuck Parkinson's disease, fuck anxiety, continuously fuck cancer, that's not gone away, fuck cauliflower, apparently, fuck yeah, that works. What else? Fuck losing people too soon, fuck Parkinson's, as Sanguine said. There's a couple of British I would fuck. Sexy. That's enough. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. It is absolutely my pleasure. I will not be able to keep up the 30 days forever, but whilst we've still got like half of the month left to go, thank you for joining me. If it would have, you have made this event what it is in the way that had I started Baldur's Gate 3 based off my experience with it previously, if this content had just fallen flat straight away and like I wasn't getting the engagement that I was, it would have just I thought it was a 24/7 stream. No, I did that once. I'm never doing that again. I was talking about that recently, actually. Like, I did a 24-hour stream. And then I was like, okay, I'm done with long streams, like excessively long streams. If I was doing 48/14, wait, really? Yeah, I did a 24-hour stream a while ago. It was when Armored Core was released, because that Fires of Rubicon. Because Curvy was Curiously Cuddly Cryptid was there. That Curvy, do you remember my 24-hour stream where you were there for like 13 hours of me playing Armored Core because it went live at midnight and you were just in chat while we were flying robots around? Yeah, Curvy kept my numbers up the entire night. And then you went to sleep. You were so losing your mind. I get the 24-hour stream thing. It was a challenge that I set myself. But realistically, there is no place for a 24-hour stream unless it's to, like, do the charity thing. Unless it's to do X. I do not think people that are doing this as, like, a hobby should be out here streaming for 24 hours. Because realistically, the cost of benefit analysis of that, it is... The way I felt afterwards, it was not worth the amount of time that I put in. I'm really proud of myself for achieving a 24-hour stream, because it was very much one of the things that I started with. Like, it was one of the targets that I had. 24 hours is a stupidly long time. And, like, had I become a millionaire from doing it, I probably would have said it slightly differently. But there were so many, like... It wasn't good content by the end of it. I was just sort of like, okay, well, now I need to go die for 48 hours. That would be a challenge for me, to say the least. I thought 6 was long. So I did, I sort of trained for it after a while. 6 is nothing. 6 is absolutely nothing. And I feel like I've broken myself for that part of my brain. I could do 6. I could do 6 standing on my head. I don't do it regularly, but I can do 6 still standing on my head. We did like a 12, and then we did a 14, and then we did a 16, and then we did an 18, and then we did a 24. And building it up that way sort of like stretched out my capacity. And I learned a bunch of things about how I could go about doing another 24-hour stream. But until I do one for charity, I'm much happier streaming like a 2-hour or a 4-hour or maybe a tiny bit longer type stream for 30 days straight than I am to do. I could stream every day for 30 days, get significantly like more out of it than I would by doing 24 hours in one day. Take care of yourselves, because there's this whole thing where people are like, oh, do a 24-hour stream. It's so cool. All the other Twitch streamers are doing it. Having done one, You have to be awake for more than 24 hours to do it. Yeah, so I went to bed at 6 p.m. the night before, slept till midnight, was like, I slept on the sofa, got up from the sofa at like 1:45 to midnight, sat down, went live, got up every 3 hours or so to like go to the toilet, get a glass of water, do that sort of thing. I only ate protein to maintain my energy, because if you eat carbs, you just stop, you just go to sleep. So it was only protein. It was pre-cooked chicken, and I allowed myself to have an energy drink every 6 hours. And I'm pretty sure it was no soda, because of the bubbles and the stodginess of the soda. Like, I'm pretty sure it was no soda. I think it was water and an energy drink at every 6 hours. I drank an energy drink every time I switched games, which is around the 6 hour mark. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. I would eat the hot sauce chicken again before I did another 24 hours. There's just, it's not worth the thing that it puts you. It's not worth it. Ugh. Anyway, sorry, that's my ranting over. I need to raid. Didn't that make you puke? Yeah, but it was fun. I've been tempted to do the chicken again. Again, learnt experience. I was sheep dipping chicken. Like, the amount of hot sauce that I was putting on that chicken, ridiculous. If I did the chicken again, I would be much more sensible. But if you go back and watch my hot sauce video, it was too much of the hot sauce. It's a bit of a funny time of day because we've gone much later than usual and nobody's live, so this might be one of those occasions that I chuck you at the chicken channel. Throw you Minecraft. I could throw you I could throw you at a Minecraft streamer, but I don't. I'm gonna throw you at the chicken channel tonight. I've not done that in a while. It's lazy, but it gives me an excuse to back out real quick. Chat, thank you very much for joining me. This is a live stream of a bunch of chickens in a thing, so do not feel like you actively have to do a raid message or anything. I'm just going to send you that way. I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I hope I see some of you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Go show some of these chickens some love, and I will see you around. I love you all. Sweet dreams. Drink plenty of water. Hug your loved ones. Sniff your beloved family animals. Put Sanguine in the oven. I'll see you around.